Most people looking for a low-power variable optic want something that just works without needing a manual the size of a phone book. That is exactly where the SIG SAUER optic lands. It is a 1-4x24 setup that feels surprisingly substantial the moment you pull it out of the box. It has a bit of heft to it, sitting right at 16 ounces, but that weight actually translates into a feeling of genuine durability. You get the sense that if you accidentally bumped this against a door frame or dropped it in the brush, it would just shrug it off. The glass is the real star here. It uses low dispersion elements that keep the image crisp from edge to edge, which is a relief because there is nothing worse than a scope that makes the edges of your sight picture look like a funhouse mirror. Now, here is the thing about the magnification. It is a 1-4x range, which is perfect for those who spend their time moving between close-quarters drills and mid-range targets. The throw lever included in the box is a nice touch, too. It makes snapping from 1 power to 4 feel almost instantaneous, which is exactly what you want when things are moving fast. The Hellfire reticle is another highlight. It is daylight bright, meaning you are not squinting to find a dot when the sun is beating down on you. It stays sharp even when you crank the magnification up, which is a common failure point for some other optics in this price bracket. One thing to keep in mind is that this is a second focal plane design. For most shooters, that is actually a benefit because the reticle stays a consistent size. But if you are someone who relies heavily on holdovers at every single magnification level, you might find yourself doing a little extra math. The setup process is pretty painless since it comes with its own mount right out of the gate. It locks onto the rail with a satisfying, solid feel that suggests it is not going to shift after a few hundred rounds. If there is a downside, it is that the eye box can be a little bit tight at the maximum 4-power setting. You have to get your cheek weld just right to get that perfect, clear view, but once you find that sweet spot, it is rock solid. It is not trying to be a long-range sniper scope, and it does not pretend to be. It is a purpose-built tool for someone who wants a reliable, clear, and fast optic that does not require a second mortgage to afford. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of gear that does exactly what it says on the tin. If you are looking for something that balances ruggedness with optical clarity for a general-purpose rifle, this is definitely one to keep on the short list. It is just a solid, dependable performer that gets the job done without any unnecessary fuss.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.